fish in amore dinners for cats. Look beyond gourmet. Give your cat amore.
Easy street. I'd love to live on Easy Street. Nobody works on Easy Street. Just sit around all day. Life is sweet. I'm telling everyone I meet. If I could live on Easy Street, I wouldn't want no job today. So please go away.
How are your pancakes, Bully?
Oh, they're great, honey. I love this silver dollar size. You don't even have to cut them. You can eat them whole, see?
What you eating there, Quentin?
Kippers.
Kippers?
It's herring that's been salted and cured.
Cured for what?
Well, the greatest thing just happened.
Your hair started growing in brown.
This is such great news, LK, that even your feeble attempts at character assassination aren't going to work.
You mean you've been dyeing your hair all this time? I
Oh,
thought...
eat your Pop-Tarts.
What is it, dear?
The Cortezes are coming.
The Cortezes?
Guillermo and Cristina Cortez. They're very dear friends of ours.
Cortez. Where have I heard that name?
He's president for life of San Serrano. It's a small island nation in the Caribbean.
That's it. He's the dictator.
He's not a dictator.
Yes, he is. I saw him on 60 Minutes. He wouldn't talk to Morley Safer.
Yeah, I saw that story. He was the guy who kept turning the mileage back on all them used cars.
He's not. He has nothing to do with used cars. He's a world leader.
He's the dictator.
You don't know anything about them. They're wonderful people. We met them on a cruise 3 years ago. They have charm. They have sophistication.
Do they have elections?
Oh, forget it. I won't share my good news with you. I'm just telling Quentin.
Oh, tut.
I just got a call from Madame Christina. They're coming to Los Angeles next week, and they want to stay with us.
Did you say yes?
No, I told them to stay at the bus station. Of course I said yes.
Great.
There's more. President for Life Cortez read your new book, Meganomics for the Novice, and he loved it.
He did?
He thinks you're the most brilliant economist in the Western world.
Oh, boy! Oh, boy! Oh, boy! Oh, boy! Oh, boy!
Excuse me, point of order.
What?
They're coming to stay at this house? My house?
So?
I don't want a dictator in my house.
Why?
I guess I'm just funny that way. Look, I think we at least ought to put this to a vote.
We are not having a vote.
Well, the dictator ought to feel right at home here.
This has nothing to do with politics. You just don't like them because they're our friends. You hate all our friends.
No, I don't.
You hate the Hemsdales.
The Hemsdales own a toxic waste dump.
People have to make a living.
I don't even know why we're having this discussion. No one consulted us when Bully and Ricardo came to live here, and they're nobodies. But now we have to come crawling on our knees just so two of our friends can come to visit. Well, I'm not going to do it. They're coming anyway.
Just calm down, Eleanor. If it means that much to you, the Cortezes can come. We won't say a word. We'll even be nice to them. But they're sleeping in the garage. Gotcha.
This Nabisco Minute is brought to you by Nabisco Shredded Wheat.
Hi, I'm Lee Court, the party doctor. When I throw a party, I get my guests involved the moment they open their invitation. I do this by making my own. For a party at the beach, I'd send them an invitation written inside a seashell. Or for the winter, I'd send them a mitten with instructions to find the matching mitten mate at the party. It's a great icebreaker. If your invitations are fun, your party will be too.
If you heard the report on 59 cold cereals by a leading consumer magazine, you'd fall through the floor.
Mine's high in calcium.
And salt.
Salt.
High in fiber.
And sugar.
Sugar?
Lots of protein.
And added fat.
Fat?
Nabisco shredded wheat was rated tops in nutrition for no added sugar or salt, low fat, plenty of fiber and protein. Nabisco shredded wheat. Nobody else.
Being marooned on a desert island wouldn't be so bad, as long as there were Weight Watchers entrees. All 25 of them. Spicy, saucy pastas, tasty choice of chicken, from enchiladas to southern fried.
Pizza?
Yes, 7 varieties. And fish and beef. I could dine happily and heartily for weeks and never be bored. Weight Watchers. This is living.
My sister Judy's 34. I'm 32. But everybody always thought I looked older, which is great for Judy. See, soap was making my face feel really dry. It was making me crazy. Then I tried Dove.
Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. It won't dry your face like soap.
With Dove, my face feels smoother, not as dry. Maybe now I'll stay younger looking. I even gave some Dove to my sister. What a dumb thing to do.
The red carpet?
Yes, madam.
Did you put the hors d'oeuvre in the drawing room?
Yes, madam.
Did you arrange to have the local paper from San Serrano delivered?
San Serrano doesn't have a newspaper anymore, madam. President Cortez shut it down.
Oh, fine. Oh, my God. The king is here. I mean, the president for life is here. Quentin, get down here this minute. How do I look? Oh, who cares what you think? Don't just stand there. Go out to the car and help them with their luggage. And try to look younger.
Are they here?
Yes. Why aren't you ready?
I'm sorry. I didn't budget my time. Do I look brilliant enough?
You will if you zip up your fly.
Do I take it that Guillermo and Christina are arriving?
Yes.
Does he want to park his tank in the back?
Oh, LK, please.
Just one last shot before they get in the door.
Now, Quentin, I thought we'd be standing here in the door.
Oh, good. I'll go get Bully and Ricardo.
No! Can't the Cortez's first moments in America be spent with attractive people?
Bully, Ricardo, the dictator's here.
Give me strength. Your Majesty.
Where? Oh, us. Oh, you're wonderful.
Hello, dear friends.
Oh, dear friends.
Quentin, amigo, you're even taller than I remember. Have you grown?
No. New shoes.
Well, hello there.
Mr. President, Mrs. President, may I present my sister-in-law, L.K. McGuire.
LK, what an interesting name. The only other LK I know is LK Summer.
No, that's Elkie. See, I'm LK. Those are my initials. We'll talk about it later.
Did you call us, honey?
Yes, look who's here.
Oh, yes, they did.
President for life.
That's what I was going to say.
And this must be your wife for life.
This is my uncle, Bully Stevenson, and our friend Ricardo Williams.
I said, we got a little bet going. Are you the guy on 60 Minutes turning back all those speedometers?
Ricardo. Well, how was the drive-in from the airport?
Delightful. This is such a beautiful country.
Yes, democracy does give it a certain glow.
You promised.
I know. Well, we'll just leave all of you alone. We thought we'd just run out and register to vote.
Well, aren't they fun? Why don't we all go in the drawing room where we can relax? Quentin?
What?
Would you lead the way, please?
Oh, sure.
Walk this way, Mr. President.
Isn't he brilliant?
Oh, yeah. What a lovely room.
Eleanor decorated it.
Oh, really?
Well, a decorator decorated, but Eleanor hired the decorator.
I see.
Well, actually, her dead brother hired the decorator. Eleanor, it's a lovely room.
Cares for some cheese?
Thank you.
It's so good to see both of you again. A week doesn't go by that Christina and I don't remember that lovely cruise.
Ditto for us.
What were the names of those delightful friends of yours on the boat?
The Hemsdales.
Yes, that's it. Lovely people. Are they still in the same business?
Yes.
A dump, wasn't it? Yes. Lovely people.
Quentin Standard, I was very impressed with your book, senor.
Well, thank you, Mr. President.
I remember when he was reading it. He sat there every night in bed, laughing and laughing.
I don't think it was the same book, though.
Oh, sorry.
You know, Quentin, it's very hard for a president for life to admit, but I think San Serrano could use some financial help.
Mr. President, between you and me, I wish I had a nickel for every ruler who said that to me.
My problem is quite urgent. If I do not raise the living standard of our country, my people just may rebel against me.
Well, that's right up Quentin's alley. He's just been appointed treasurer of our country club, and membership is up 14%.
If you could give me the economic data, I could run it through the old computer. I don't mean my head. I have an actual computer.
Quentin Standard, I think that you are capable of more than that. I think that you are the sort of man that I want to be my special advisor.
Wow.
Yes. What do you think of going down to San Serrano and working for me?
I don't know. I never thought I'd get an offer that good.
You could live in your own villa right next to the presidential palace. The starting salary would be $500,000 a year.
Boy, that's a good offer.
Well, you don't have to make up your mind right this minute. I think you should discuss it with your lovely wife. In the meantime, Tina and I will take a stroll through the grounds.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Where are the grounds?
That away.
I like the cheese.
Well, what do you think?
Yes. The minute he said villa, I started picking out tile in my head.
It's a big change. It means moving, starting a new life.
Well, that's the part I like best. I want a new life. As long as we live here, we can't do anything without checking with LK first. She controls the money. She controls the house. And look at the way she treated the Cortezes, registering to vote. What was that?
That was a little snide.
Don't you see? This is our chance to show her a thing or two, to knock her down off her high horse, lay her low.
As long as we're doing this for the right reason.
So, it's yes?
Yes, it's yes.
Oh, you big drink of water. Mr. President, Christina, we're ready. I'm going to love telling this to LK, and I can't wait to see Bully and Ricardo's faces. I can't believe I said that. LK, would you come into the drawing room and bring Heckle and Jekyll with you?
Well, Quentin, Eleanor, have you made your decision?
Yes, but there are a few more people we want to hear this.
Yes, Eleanor, what is it?
Well, Quentin has an announcement to make. Quentin?
Well,
I'll tell them. President Cortez has offered Quentin a job as his special advisor. Quentin has accepted. We'll be moving to San Serrano as soon as possible, and you'll never see us again.
All right!
This Lifetime Minute is brought to you by Kleenex Huggies Diapers.
It used to be chaos around here every morning. Jessie cried a lot. Sometimes I cried. But now we both enjoy our time together before I go to work. All it took was getting up 20 minutes earlier, establishing a routine. Jessie and I have breakfast together. I give Jessie a bath. Jessie has time to play while I take a bath. It's so simple, really. Maybe I should get to work 20 minutes earlier. Or maybe not.
Something really new is in the works at the Huggies Diaper Factory. They're rolling out the driest Huggies ever. Kleenex Huggies Super Trim Diapers with the new Dry Touch system. Only Huggies Super Trim has a unique blue middle layer that funnels wetness into the padding, then helps stop it from leaking back. Now, boys and girls stay drier than ever. Huggies' new Dry Touch system. It's producing the happiest smiles ever.
Northern bathroom tissue has a special kind of softness because it's quilted. And you can feel the difference quilting makes. Northern, quilted for a special kind of softness.
New Shield deodorant soap is fresher than ever. Hey, 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, fresh. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, fresh. Feel fresh all day with fresh New Shield. New fresher formula Shield keeps you feeling clean and just showered fresh the whole day through. When the clock strikes 6, 7, 2, Shield will still be going for you. Feel fresh all day with fresh New Shield. A fresh new way to dance through the day.
Ta-da! All right, let's do it.
Was it his problem?
I know you're a doper. You don't know nothing.
Their problem?
Is he on dope?
And our son. Or our problem?
Everybody does it. Everybody's anybody.
Diana Scarwind.
What did we do? Maybe what we don't do.
Are you sure it's okay? Trust me.
Desperate Lives. Tomorrow at 4 p.m., 3 Central, here on Lifetime.
Eleanor and Quentin moving out. I really can't believe it.
Yeah. In a way, I'm glad. And in a way, I'm glad.
It's kind of strange, though, you know, them just packing up and moving off. I guess it's because I always figured if ever they left, it'd be because of something we did. Oh, well.
Well, I guess this is the big moment.
Sure, going to be a lot more room in the swimming pool.
I have to admit, I am kind of sad to see him go.
Well, you know, Eleanor's not such a bad egg when you really think about it. Let's face it, we gave her more than her share of razzing, and she never lost her cool.
And Quentin was okay. I mean, he was kind of goofy looking, but he couldn't help that.
Yeah, he has a good heart, and he's awfully easy to get along with.
He was going to do my taxes this year. Well, I guess I can get somebody else for that.
You know, when you think about it, you live with people a long time, you get attached to them. I have a strong feeling we're really going to miss them.
Quentin, hurry up, you muttonhead!
Or not.
Good morning, buenos dias. What time is it? ¿Qué hora es?
You cut it out.
All right, but when we get to San Serrano, don't come running to me to find out what hora it is.
Quentin, Eleanor, good luck.
Thank you, okay?
We hope things go real good for you down there.
Gracias, bully.
I think this is a sad moment.
It is?
Yes, I think so. We don't know when we're ever going to see each other again. I think that's certainly in the sad ballpark.
Well, let's not get maudlin. I don't feel sad about this.
Me neither.
Thank you, Ricardo.
Well, we just wanted to end things on a nice note.
Why don't we end them on a truthful note?
Oh, I don't think we want to do that.
I wasn't going to get nasty, but you have to admit this has not been the best living situation in the world.
Well, that's clear in the air.
Believe me, I felt badly for all of you having to put up with Quentin and me with our proper upbringing, our high standards, our good taste. I'm sure you found that very difficult to live with.
I did.
And frankly, it has not been a picnic for us either. Bully, I'm sure many people would find your crude, rough-hewn behavior charming and delightful. I didn't. And Ricardo, just being Ricardo, relentlessly. And LK.
Don't, Eleanor. I'm bigger than you are.
Well, good morning, my friends.
Buenos dias.
Aha, well, we're about ready to leave. What time is it?
¿Qué hora es? 10:30. You see, I'm using it already.
Have you all had time to say your goodbyes?
Oh, yes. That's nice.
You know, you all should come down sometime to San Serrano and visit with Quentin and Eleanor.
We're going to have to do that, yeah.
Yes, and Eleanor and Quentin, you must come back to Beverly Hills to visit with LK and Bully and Ricardo.
Oh, yes, we must.
Maybe we could plan those trips for the same week.
Madam, the car is all packed.
Well, shall we, Salimos?
Yes, time for us to go. And as you say in Beverly Hills, everyone in the limo.
Goodbye.
Adios.
Goodbye. 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 Well, that's that.
Well, there's no point in our standing around here.
No point at all.
Okay, can I have that room?
Mr. President. Oh, Mr. President.
Where's the phone?
It's here.
Oh, cordless. Neat. Hello, President Cortez here. Ah, sí, hola, Hernandez. I bet you don't know what I'm talking into. One of those neat... What? What? You're joking. Oh, my God. No, stand firm. I will be back home as soon as possible. Adios. Ivey.
What is it, honey?
That was Vice President for Life Hernandez, I'm afraid. We have bad news. A revolution has sprung up.
A revolution?
A revolution?
What will we do?
We must return immediately and rally our supporters. Come on, Quentin. We must not lose time.
Me?
Yes, you. You are my special advisor. I need advice.
But I'm not very good at this kind of advice. I was just going to put you in a mutual fund.
Quentin, this could be our finest hour. Can you picture it? You and I, shoulder to shoulder at the walls of the palace, facing those bullets together.
Bullets? Could you guys just wait here 5 minutes? I need to go to the bathroom. Come on, Eleanor. Okay. So we lock ourselves in our bedroom, right?
Well, this is just great, Quentin. Thanks a lot.
What are you talking about?
You and your book. That's what got us into this mess.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm not going down to San Serrano to get shot.
Maybe it's not as bad as it sounds.
Which? San Serrano or getting shot?
Well, what are we going to do? We can't stay here.
Why not?
After what I said to LK, Bully, and Ricardo?
Well, we'll just have to go to LK and apologize, that's all.
I am not crawling back to her.
And I'm not getting my head blown off.
Well, then we have a problem. It's my pride or your head.
Eleanor, I am putting my foot down.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, yes, I would. You've been making most of the decisions in this family, but not this time. I am the man of this house, and I say we are going to crawl. Hi.
I thought you'd left.
Well, we almost did. We were just walking to the car, and I was thinking, I do some of my best thinking while I'm walking. What I was thinking was, were things really so bad here after all?
What?
Were things really so bad here after all?
I heard what you said, Quentin. What are you talking about?
Okay, yes. We had our petty little differences from time to time. But when you really step back and take a look at the big picture, weren't we all pretty darn happy?
How far are you stepping back?
What I mean is, sure, we had our squabbles. We might have argued over the dinner table, but nobody ever got shot. We had our differences of opinion. We took sides, one against the other, but everybody escaped with their lives. That's what a family is all about.
Quentin, are you trying to say that you want to come back here and live?
Yes, live. I want to come back here and live.
But I thought we all agreed that this was not a good situation.
Au contraire. Why, this is heaven on earth. I love you people. Bully. We've had a couple of laughs, huh? I've done you a couple of favors. Last week, you said, pass the salt. And I passed the salt.
Give it a rest, okay? First of all, does this have anything to do with the revolution that's going on in San Serrano?
You heard about that, huh?
Yes, they just had a little something about it on the news.
Oh, yeah, this has got something to do with that.
Eleanor, do you want to come back?
After all the horrible things I said?
Eleanor, we're a family. When you live under the same roof, people are bound to say horrible things.
Well, thank you, LK.
Besides, you always say horrible things. Well, what do you think, guys?
Jake by us.
Okay, I guess the only thing left to say is welcome back.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm going to go up to our room. Would you please ask Bobby to bring up our luggage?
Sure.
And tell him if he scratches it, he's a dead man.
Well, I guess I had better break the news to Guillermo. Anybody want to come with me?
Yeah, we'll go along with you, Quentin. Come on.
Or do you guys just want to tell him?
Ah, madam. Shall I prepare lunch?
Yes, Bobby. For 5.
For 5, madam?
Yes. Eleanor and Quentin have decided to move back.
Oh, I see.
Yep. We're all just one big happy family again.
Yes, madam. Very well.
Surely, sir, the people here will want to be rescued.
Rescue us?
From what?
For 40 years, he kept them from death.
Mackenzie has no intention of letting anyone leave Goliath alive.
Only to deny their one chance at life. You must not go with these people.
If you stay, you will die.
Mark Harmon and Robert Forrester star in the dramatic conclusion of Goliath Awaits.
Tonight at 9, 8 Central, here on...
Hi, I'm John Gabrielli from Gabrielli Chrysler Plymouth in Avon. We're